What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back. And I seen a fantastic picture on Facebook just the other day. Sorry for the little pause right here in the gameplay. I was actually changing controllers here. If you want to notice with the gameplay itself, this is me playing solo. I'm playing solo on one of my alternate PS3 accounts, and it is Ground War. So enjoy that if you would like. But the thing I seen on Facebook, I don't know how long this thing's been floating around. I just recently seen it. And now usually when I talk about things I just recently seen. So bear with me on this one. Basically it was a picture of a gentleman. They had a lot of anime and a lot of action figures. He wasn't the best looking guy ever. And the caption below it stated this: you might think the person that you're looking at is a loser. But look at this picture again. He knows what he enjoys. He has a hobby. And he also has a job that he's able to pay for his hobby. He is in every form happy. And I'm like, man, I wish more people could look at things in that light than the light they want to look them into. I mean, normally people would make the fun of this guy for watching anime or playing with Ninja Turtle action figures. But the fact is, he's doing what he enjoys, dude. Can you say the same thing for yourself when you're looking at somebody and criticizing them? It's become so easy in the internet day and age that people just want to keyboard warrior it up and just, insult. It's almost a shame with this level of anonymity that's in the internet today that people choose to be just these hateful people. And I feel in my heart that this is right here is what you actually find in people behind the doors. I mean, it's been unsaid or unspoken for a long time. At least it has been the way I look at things in life, that people are naturally just mean creatures. I mean, the racist jokes come out when there's no black people around, the Asian people, or whatever culture that the racist joke happens to be about. It always happens when nobody else is around. They've even become so far to have a cliche to make jokes about it on like comedy videos, where you'll see like Brian from Family Guy just like look around like, is there any Jewish people in the house? And it gets sad on that aspect of why do people need to tear somebody else down to make themselves feel better? And I find myself doing it. I'm not flawless in this aspect. I mean, when somebody goes, I've got a pretty good win-loss, the first instinct I have is like a gear shifting, like is to comment about my win-loss versus his win-loss. And what do I gain from that? What do I win from that? I win nothing from it. There's no prize given for whoever has the higher win-loss. There's no, thing. I mean, it's something that you should just congratulate each other on and be like, yeah, man, it's tough to hold these high win-losses. And that's where it should end at. Why is it naturally a competition in that aspect? I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, these are one of the things I've been struggling with. I look back at this picture and I think back to middle school. When I was in middle school, the idea of cool was more tied to your ability to do for others than it was upholding a stereotype of some sort. Example, if I was to break Andrea's glasses, I would be considered cool by some kids, but mean by others. And it always had me questioning, why do people hold on to glamour like it's some type of nature's milk, or like it was sunlight or a glass of water when you're stranded in the desert? The things are unneeded, but the human psyche still fills you up and fills you with things that you're told to enjoy. The mass media constantly pushes what they want you to feel like is the social standard. Matter of fact, I had a conversation with a buddy of mine on PKA. His name was Wax. And I asked him what he thought about candy-flavored rappers like 2 Chainz. And he said, those kind of rappers are always going to be there. And you can't live your life watching someone else shine. And if you go back and look at it, he's kind of right. I mean, like, look at Biz Markie. I mean, what's Biz Markie's big song? Just Friends. That's his big song. You got what I need. I mean, if you go back and listen to that song, it's not very good lyrically, and it's not very good sung, but it works on 3 or 4 levels. And you can't really hate the man for doing something successful. Let's go back to 2 Chainz, for example. 2 Chainz is in the same ballpark as that kid with the manga. Because 2 Chainz found something that works, he's living his life the way he wants to, and anybody that's mad at 2 Chainz is a hater at that point. I've been a hater myself, and I'm slowly trying to work out of not being a hater anymore. And maybe that's me maturing, maybe that's me growing up, but it's just fundamentals, dude. The key to being successful. Actually, you know, I've been doing YouTube as long as I have, and I've learned that the keys of being successful is just these 2 things right here. Keep things simple and make it easy for people to understand and digest. Those 2 things are the cornerstone of making something that's popular that works. Why did I gain so much exposure when I first started commentating? I made tips easy, made them simple. Where everybody else struggled with explaining how to get something, or how to make something to work, or how to make the enemies come to you, I excelled at it. So I made it simple at that point. Obviously, other people have come along that made it even more simple than me, so they took over the tip field. See, there's always room for improvement in that kind of ballpark of that strategy. But how can... Well, I've actually turned that into a dating strategy too. But it's just powerful. How can you continue to hate for something? If people find stuff that works for them. I mean, instead of hating, maybe we should all start finding something that works for us. And I think that's something cool. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know what you think about this gameplay. Is this something you'd rather see in this situation, or would you rather me go back to 6v6? Let me know, and thank you for your likes or in your ratings, and they continue to help me and help the channel grow. If you really would like to, tell your friends, share it, embed videos onto websites. Anything you want to do to help become a part of the Pimp Nation. As always, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I'm Audi 5000. That's Audi, like O-U-T-I-E, Audi 5000. And I'm out. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. As always, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. What's up, fellas? It's your boy Wings of Redemption. I'd like to thank you for leaving a like rating. And as always, big ups to all my subscribers that continually support me for doing what you do. Let's go ahead and get right into this commentary topic today. And that commentary topic is the Department of Motor Vehicles. I had the misfortune of having to stand in line today that went from the back door to the front door to the back door again. It's one of those amazing feats that only the DMV can provide. I was standing there in line thinking to myself, well, if the United States would build one less bomb, we could have 2 greeters at this DMV instead of 1. It's almost like it's almost like they enjoy making people stand there in line. To slowly shamble forth like zombies, like tied together like some sick horror movie. You know what happens when you get at the front of the line? Anybody out there know what happens when you get at the front of the line? You get happy. But as soon as that happiness comes across your face, that smile breaks your cheeks, it gets snatched away by some old elderly lady telling you have the wrong papers. But why was I at the DMV? I was there with my girlfriend, who apparently forgot to pay her property taxes. This led to another government building with another line, and then back to the DMV to stand in line for another 30 minutes. Yeah, not a very fun day. Moral of the story? Make less bombs, make more public service jobs. Hell, they don't even need to hire someone new. All they have to do is take one person off of the line of the 17 desks that they have there working. What good is having 17 desks open if all you have is one greeter? That one greeter is sending out one person every 5 minutes, and slowly going through the 17 people. I don't know. It's really, really annoying. Bah humbug. Another thing that kind of bothers me at the DMV. What's up with the doors with the numeric locks on them? What is really behind that desk that's so important that you have to keep people out of it? I'll sit there thinking for about a minute. What could that lock really actually do for anybody? Stop them from using a private restroom? Stop them from going behind the counter? Stop them from going to maybe the storage room that's behind the counter? And I know it's a storage room because there's a little fire exit that shows you that there's an exit out the back of the building in the storage room. But why is that needed? Well, is it put there just for a sense of, a sense of importance. I just don't understand why they need a regular, like a numeric lock that you have to put a key code in to get behind the desk at the DMV. Like, who really wants to go back there anyway, to be perfectly honest? It just doesn't make sense. Like, why can't you just have a regular ass door lock? Why do you have to use taxpayer money to buy basically one of these numeric locks? It's not like you're back there housing gold or housing. Well, I guess there is money back there, but there's money back there in the bank tellers too, and the bank tellers don't have a numeric lock. They have a little thing that flips up and down. You walk past it. Hell, when I go into my bank, the bank vault's usually sitting there wide the hell open. All they have is like a little cage in front of it. I mean, you pretty much anybody could walk in there and take money, and they probably wouldn't care. But why? Because they wouldn't get far, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. The DMV confused me. The Department of Motor Vehicles confused me. How can a department not afford to pay extra people? Because every person I've seen there paid at least $20. At least $20. So when I was there, they probably did 300 people. So in the time I was there was at least $600. At least $600 made in the hour or so that I was actually in the DMV. And I'm pretty sure it goes the entire time. So if you make $600 an hour and you open 8 hours a day, that's $4,800. Like, so why in the hell isn't there more room to make money? $4,800 times 30, that's $144,000 a year. And this is just if everybody that comes through that place pays $20, and there's a lot more shit you could pay than $20. I mean, lots of stuff more. There's reinstate your license is $50. Buying, paying, getting your license renewed, changing something on your license is $25. Trying for a driver's test, that's $20. I mean, somebody could rack up, going and getting your driving record. I'm sorry, then that's $10. I don't know. It just seems like the DMVs are money making machines. They have to make $500 million or more per state, just every year. They can't hire another person. Can't do that. I don't know. DMV sucks. I just had a really bad experience today with the DMV. Hopefully you guys are young enough to not have to deal with them yet. You're going to loathe going to the DMV. DMV is one of those things that you actually set aside entire days to go to. And you're like, alright, Friday's going to be the DMV day. Man, the DMV sucks. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. As always, thank you for leaving a rating on my video. Anyway, leave suggestions. Been your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm out. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back bringing you another great gameplay here. You might notice I didn't do too well in the first round, but it's an 86-86 game, very, very close. And I decided to hang back the second round and just basically dominate them. Just trying to change up the tactics a little bit. I noticed they were playing the objective really hard, so I figured I'd go ahead and try to drop some kill streaks on them. Well, actually, I had two in my pocket right there toward the end. Already had switched my strategy up. And decided to start laying back instead of pushing the objective as hard as I was in the first round. And you'll see right here, it works to perfection. So go ahead and enjoy that gameplay while I go ahead and talk about something else. One of the things I've been really enjoying is Tomb Raider. I don't know if you guys have picked this game up yet, but I'm going to be doing a video a little later on. Well, commentary a little later on. I'll be showcasing some of the Tomb Raider gameplay. Fantastic game, dude. I mean, as a child, Tomb Raider was one of my loves. I used to have a friend named Zachariah Lightsey, and he'd come over on the weekends and in the summers and when school was off, and we'd play Tomb Raider mainly. He went so far as he used to buy Tomb Raider games just to watch me beat them. And the reason I was beating them and everybody else wasn't was just like I had that mind for puzzles. I really, really enjoyed the puzzle aspect of Tomb Raider. And it kind of disheartened me when I first got into this one right here. Before I even picked it up, I looked at some reviews on the game, and people said that the puzzles were mediocre at best. They were elementary. They were broke down for casual players. And after playing the game itself, I want to go ahead and say that I don't even remember if I liked doing the puzzles as a kid. I mean, I think I like the idea that I beat the game more than anybody else in my class, more than I liked enjoy actually doing the puzzles. Because I sat down this morning. My girlfriend left for work this morning at like 7 p.m. And I sat down and I'm like, all right, I got to do a commentary before I go for this. So I'm just going to play 2 hours. Well, it's 11:19 now before I actually got to the commentary. And I had to do that as a pause. I still was going to continue to play. But, you know, a couple things got to me. You know, I got, you know, I'm doing this challenge right now where I'll go a week without, while cooking for myself without eating out. So basically I had to stop and start cooking me some lunch or whatever. I haven't even got around to cooking lunch yet, and I'm hungry as crap right now. So you're going to see some vlogs here and there of the cooking. I've been meaning to do the first 2 days, but we kind of ate the same thing we ate yesterday tonight, so we'll just do all that in one go, which was some homemade barbecue chicken that my girlfriend made up, which was which is kind of odd the way she did it. She put like the base was ketchup, then she put like garlic powder, soy sauce, Texas Pete, brown sugar, and I think that was it. Oh, and apple cider vinegar. We figured it out that the whole container was something like 500 or 600 calories, but you know the serving that you'd get tore pieces of chicken, so you'd probably get somewhere around 45 calories per piece of chicken when you brush it on. So it wasn't that bad. And we had some broccoli with some melted cheese on top of it, and I think what else did we have? I think we had some asparagus as well. So kind of a healthy meal. I mean, it was good. I mean, the saving grace of the meal was the chicken itself. So I really enjoyed that. But the vegetables were there, and I noticed I needed to start eating a lot more vegetables, mainly because of my poop. I've been getting what you call, I think they call it rabbit sickness. I'm not sure. That's basically where your poop starts to get runny because mainly all you're eating is meat with very little fat on it, like rabbit. And I've been eating a lot of chicken, which doesn't have a whole lot of fat content inside of the chicken itself. And, you know, my poop's been like almost running. I know you guys don't want to hear about this, but that's just where I've been running at to that. So I've been trying to integrate more broccoli, asparagus, and stuff like that to actually solidify the stool a little bit more. But it doesn't bother me anyway, because I've always battled constipation things, especially when on diet. Like I think I drank a whole case of Pure Life Nestle water here in them. And yeah, that's where I've been sitting at on the diet. So hopefully we do a vlog sometime. The last video of the day hopefully is going to be a vlog of the day. I have some I recorded the other day and blah 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 blah. And here comes the spiel. Always thank you for watching my video. Thank you for leaving a rating. It helps me out tremendously. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I try not to make these things always the same at the end of the video, because I just don't want people to tune out right here at the end. Thank you for your continued support, and here's to day 5. I'll say it's 4 or 5. It's day 3 of the no eating out, but it's like day 4 or 5 of my 50 days to my birthday, and we're gonna see what weight I can get down to. I only can assume. I'm gonna go ahead and assume I'm 440, 450 right now. I'm not gonna weigh myself till my birthday, and we're gonna see what weight I get down to. Peace, people. What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm going to do a real quick Painkiller Already update. The gameplay you're going to see here is going to be by British Boy 9, and it's a really good free-for-all gameplay. Here is what's up with Painkiller Already. We're going to be doing Painkiller Already tonight at some point, and we're going to be doing it off the record. But we are going to attempt to do it live again, most likely next week. We're actually going through the motions of actually doing something to try to get ourselves DOS-proof. And here's what it kind of looks at. Me and Woody are sitting there talking about it, and we come to this conclusion: there has to be some form of way to get a stream to be unDOS proof. And there's a couple conclusions that we've come to. When the president has a speech, or when iPhone or Apple releases a new iPhone, or Sony releases the PlayStation 4 information, they live stream it. And when they live stream it, they don't get DOSed. So we figured there has to be a way that they know that they don't get DOSed. And the way we hope that it isn't them opening up the money water hose and just shelling it out. Because if you buy like, I don't know, 4 or 5 terabytes worth of, you know, bandwidth to keep this thing up, we can't do that. We can't buy 4 or 5 terabytes worth of bandwidth. Anything over 10 gigabytes worth of bandwidth is $5,000 a month. That's what it is. So we're trying our best to find ways and things to bring it to you live every week. The guest we're going to have tonight, I don't really know who the guest is going to be. But there is a guest I would like you guys to kind of reach out for. And I'm going to leave his name in the description here. His name is Les Stroud. For those of you who don't know who Les Stroud is, he is basically the Survivor Man. Survivor Man is a show where a guy goes out into the wild. He survives for 7 days on his own. He records himself. By himself. He has no camera crew. He has nobody there to back him up. And he is basically a man's man. I've seen this dude sleep in the Amazon without a campfire. If you guys think you got balls of steel, go ahead and try to do that. There's jaguar, there's pumas, there's bobcats, there's nanus. I mean, there's caiman. Dude, sleeping in the Amazon without a campfire is balls of steel. Balls of steel. But that's what's up with Painkiller Ray right now. We're going to do this week as it's kind of like an unlive show, but we are going to attempt to bring the show back live. It might be next week. It might be the week after that. It all depends on how trial and error works and what kind of solutions we actually can find. Because as it sits right now, we don't want to bring in these guests that, you know, look forward to being on Painkiller already, and then we only can give them a 20-minute show because, you know, people out there want to ruin people's day. Other than that, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. The Painkiller Ray should be up by midnight tonight, so look for it either on my channel or on Woody's channel. And as always, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. Thank you for leaving a like rating, and I'm Outie 5000. Peace, people. Welcome back. It's your boy Jordy Jordan, and today we're going to be talking about Tomb Raider. Or better yet, the Tomb Raider reboot. The series Tomb Raider came out in 1996 to critical acclaim. It starred a British girl named Lara Croft, and she was basically hired by Natla to find the Scion. The Scion was actually the key to the lost city of Atlantis, and so on and so forth, a legend was born. Well, Tomb Raider kind of ran itself into the ground throughout the preceding sequels. Tomb Raider 2 was a very successful sequel. Tomb Raider 3 was also a very successful sequel, but after 3, the game kind of went awry. You had Tomb Raider Legends, Tomb Raider Underworld, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. I pretty much played every one of these. I did the Let's Play on Tomb Raider Underworld, and I beat Angel of Darkness before I even had a YouTube channel. Just needless to say, a new dog was in town, and that dog was Uncharted. Uncharted came out, and it took the Tomb Raider formula and introduced Nathan Drake. And during the introduction of Nathan Drake, a new, exciting, fast-paced gameplay was basically absorbed by the masses. And quickly, it showed how stale and how outdated the Tomb Raider engine was. So what Crystal Dynamics did after they bought it from Eidos Interactive is they attempted their hand at Tomb Raider Underworld, which is basically the last iteration of the classic Tomb Raider genre. And then they tried their hand at this. This is the Tomb Raider reboot. They're throwing every game of the series out and making a new attempt at the series with Lara Croft. And I gotta say, I was very skeptical going into this series for the main reason that I was a very large fan of the original game. I mean, if you were to tell me that I would have to throw away all the childhood memories of Tomb Raider and I would enjoy a game that was more based along Uncharted than Tomb Raider, I'd tell you full of shit. Being that I've played Uncharted and Tomb Raider, the reboot at this point, I have to say Tomb Raider is better than Uncharted. This is my opinion. This does not reflect the opinion of anybody else but me. I just find the gameplay is more fun. The characters are better. It's less cartoony in a way. Yes, Laura gets beat up all the time, just like Nathan Drake does. Yes, she even gets stabbed in the ribs, just like Nathan Drake does it in Uncharted 2. And yes, there's really, really, really crappy Mass Effect 3 inspired, like FPS shooter style, just like Uncharted. But it's took all with a grain of salt because it's a really enjoyable time. Even on the hardest difficulty setting, this game is easy. It is really easy. I pretty much beat the game in one sitting, and I played through it on the hardest setting right out the box. You'll find that the game wants you to use your bow, and it pretty much makes the bow the best weapon in a lot of scenarios. For the main reason, the bow has such a massive zoom. Let's go ahead and compare the zoom to other weapons in the game. Later on toward the end of the game, the assault rifle gets a Acog scope. That Acog scope is still not even close to the level of the zoom of the bow itself. Keep in mind the photos that you're looking at right here, this isn't me zooming the bow in. The bow has basically a ×2 zoom up here, and it's really good for hitting headshots. It's really good for stealth kills, which people, when I bought the game, the guy at GameStop said the game was more of like a stealth-based siphon filter version of Tomb Raider. But it's anything but that. Yes, there is stealth aspects of the game. Yes, there is, stealth kills. But I think I can count on one hand how many stealth kills I got. Most of my kills that were stealthy were just me using the bow and shooting people when they weren't looking. And that's generally the best way to do it. Yes, you get some extra experience if you actually get the stealth kill, but it's just not worth it in the long run, because if you mess up, the stealth kills will kind of get you sending waves and waves and waves and waves and hordes of these followers onto the island. And let me go. That's another kind of qualm with the story that I had with Tomb Raider. It's just the island itself. Look how many followers this guy has. You're constantly attacked throughout the 7 to 8 hours of the campaign by guys with guns left and right, and all the guns on the island, they start out as like World War II replicas. Like you get the Type 100, you get the trench gun, you get the 1911. But as they make it through and you upgrade them, you get like this, a competition compound bow. You get a Desert Eagle, you get an assault rifle, you get an AK-47, you get a commando, you get a Spaz 12, and these are all things that you normally. Where would these guys find this since they've been trapped on this island for so long? I mean, shipwrecks can't bring this many firearms in by the amount of people that you kill. But then again, it is a video game, and it's a very enjoyable video game. Would I recommend buying this game? Yes. I can't. It's been a while. Actually, I know the last time I sat down and thoroughly enjoyed myself like this, and it was Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins was the last game to really catch my attention as much as Tomb Raider did. It almost got, as soon as I finished the Tomb Raider game, I went and gave it to my brother, and I'm like, here, play this. And I was sitting there wanting to watch him play, but he continued to play Black Ops 2. Very, very enjoyable game. I love the aspects of it. I love the silencers. I love the stealth aspects of it. I love the boss fights. If I had to have any cons with the game, though, it is too easy. The puzzles are very mediocre. They're almost not even there. It's so easy and quick to figure them out. The boss fights are pretty much the same thing reskinned. As you see right here, this big dude is actually just the end boss is just a reskin of this dude, and it's a damn shame in that aspect. Other than that, the scenery is beautiful. You get a lot of gore and a lot of grotesque. You get a lot of mythos with it. They read the notes to you, and all in all, you never feel like you want the game to end. You always feel like you want more game to come, and I think that's a really good indicator of a really well-made game. And the biggest plus I see with this game is at the end of the game, the creators actually thank you for playing their game, and they even say they made the best game they possibly could with the time they allotted. Something I feel like I've missed a lot in in games in general is, you know, developers realizing that the fans are the core of their audience. And I will definitely be buying any of the downloadable content for this game and hopefully a sequel. But 2 wings up. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption by Tomb Raider. Thank you for watching my video. As always, Mighty 5000. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption. That's some great Tomb Raider gameplay. This is some of the, just trying to show off the combat system. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So there's 42 days left until my birthday. And, well, it might be 42. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. Somewhere around the 40s. 42, 44. My birthday's April 21st. And, like, my goal is to lose as much weight as humanly possible. Like I said before, I feel like I'm 450 pounds. And, I want to... My goal is to be under 400 pounds by my birthday. That's the goal. And I'm going to try to achieve it. I'm still getting around to buying a gym membership. I might actually do that today. I've got to do this video right here. Then I'm already going to do my Let's Play. And then we're probably going to go out there and go do some taxes. And I might pick up a couple gym passes then. And so hopefully by next Wednesday, you'll see hopefully next Wednesday there will be a workout Wednesday. That's the whole goal there. Some of the things I've noticed within the first week, I'm not missing caffeine as much as I thought I would. I deal a lot better with not having caffeine than my girlfriend, but on the side effect of that, I do eat sugar. And that's mainly because I have to eat sugar. I have what you call hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is basically where if you don't eat sugar, your body doesn't make sugar. Basically, I've eaten so many sugary things such as pound cake and Little Debbie cakes throughout my life and drank so much Coca-Cola that my body does not make sugar as well as it should because it relies on sugar from an outside source. So if I don't eat, like, I don't know, like a piece of like a Reese's cup or something like that throughout the day, I get weak, I get shaky, and it gets to the point where I can't function because I get so weak I can't even hold myself up. So basically my blood sugar dips drastically if I don't eat something sweet every 4 to 6 hours. And you know, there's a couple things I've been doing to get around that. I've been eating tangerines from time to time, but lately I've just been taking 3 or 4 Reese's cups, which are essentially 50 calories a piece, just 150 calories of sugar, and just eating those 2 or 3 times a day, and so forth. Eating out's been really hard to avoid, especially now since I pretty much have to eat out tonight. We've had this Miyabi's trip planned for a while, and we're going to Miyabi's, but I don't see that being as bad as it could be. It's going to eat the standard Miyabi's. Probably going to try to lay off the rice. But for the most part, I've went 5 days now without going to a restaurant of some sort. And a lot of people are like, "Ooh, I haven't ate out in 2 years." Good for you, dude. The fact is, I don't cook. And like, nobody cooks in my house. So basically, it's a new experience. The stove is in like shell shock from nobody actually cooking in the house. It's ridiculous. Oh man. That actually leads me to a funny story. The funny story is that my mother, we don't cook so often in our house. Like actually it was almost 10 years ago, my mother tried to cook something, and there was so much dust in the burner, it actually acted as tinder, and the burner caught on fire. I thought that was funny, that the stove literally caught on fire because it got used, because it hadn't been used in so long. Oh man! So we ended up getting a new stove at that point because there was actually fire damage on it. But the new stove was one of those flat top stoves that really can't collect dust inside of a burner, and yeah, that's what we've had ever since. But it's just funny how little people cook in this house, and like there's stuff I've been really enjoying. Like luckily for me, I have a girlfriend that can cook really well. Like she is really good at cooking. Not so good at money, but really good at cooking. Like, she has her own barbecue sauce. The thing is amazing. Oh my god, dude, it is so amazing. I wish somebody would try it. I wish somebody could try this barbecue sauce. I mean, like, I'm like, how is this not on the shelves? Amazing. I've been finding I really loved her broccoli. I've loved her asparagus, her ranch burgers. Those ranch burgers that we made, those are fucking good too. But you know, people are like, "Oh, burger." And here's another thing that's kind of bothered me while reading comments. I'm one of those things that read comments. I really shouldn't read comments. I know that sounds bad, but comments really deter you from doing what you actually enjoy because you worry about what everybody else wants you to do. But in the comment section of my videos, people act like being mean and being insensitive is actually helping. No, dude, you're not helping me at all. Let me tell you this. Every time you want to be real with me, it's not helping. It's actually a deterrent. Because, like, it just makes you feel fat, makes you feel worthless. It makes you not want to even attempt the diet. It makes you want to go out there and drink like a vanilla shake. Being fat does not help anybody. I mean, not... Being mean to people that are fat does not help anybody. And you're fooling yourself if you think you're helping. All you're doing is being mean. And don't call it trolling either. It's bullying. That's exactly what it is. Trolling has no victims. When you want to call somebody fat, that has a victim. You're being a bully at that point. Don't try to church it up. But I don't know. I've always had that pet peeve and out there. So hopefully the day goes by smooth. Would you guys care if I start doing commentaries over different games like this? Do you like it? Let me know. Let me know your opinion. Thank you for watching my video. As always, if you could really help me out by leaving a like rating, that would be tremendous. That would help me out so much. And as always, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. Always let me know what you guys would like to see in the comment section. Topics you'd like to hear me talk about. Or just have my opinion, basis of opinion. As always, I'm Audi 5000. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, people. Oh, P.S. I've actually thought about making a new game type, a supply, like a weapon of some sort. I think it either going to be Matthias' staff from Tomb Raider or the wrist blade from Assassin's Creed. Which one would you guys prefer to see? Matthias' staff with the saw blade, or I think Enzo's wrist blade. Let me know.
Hello everybody, Jordy's taking me to do my taxes. I'm excited because I get taxes back, unlike him.
I get to pay the IRS.
He's good to have around when you have errands to run. He's a good driver. Kind of slow, but he gets there.
I'm sorry I'm not a speed demon. I mean, they post those speed limits for a reason. I mean, they seriously do.
This is the traffic going into Myrtle Beach. This is the traffic going into the Conway area. Why do you think that is?
Conway's the bomb.
Or nobody wants to go to Conway.
Conway's the bomb.
So are you excited about my tax return?
Yes, I'm terribly excited about your tax return.
Me too. I get lots of money back.
Lots and lots of money. Will I see any of it? Maybe.
Yeah, you're gonna get birthday presents.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my birthday I need my birthday present now.
I can finally afford to spoil you.
Oh, yeah.
All done. She can have some dance all day.
Blood pressure's way up in the Viking today. So go ahead and fill everybody in. People have been asking.
You should watch my channel. There's update videos.
Can't do all that.
Oh, man.
People have been wondering where the hell you been at.
Crazy. It's a state of mind. I stay there constantly because it's fun.
I know you put a little more pounds on. What's up?
No, I didn't. What you talking about, man? I lost some weight.
Yeah.
Let's eat like... Nah, man. I've been in school, working at Wally World, and losing my job at Wally World, and then looking for another job, trying to finish school. That's about it.
Man, you need to put a lasso on one of these jobs here.
Trying to, Bubba. Trying to. But, yeah, I got one more semester of school, so whenever school's finished, I'm getting out of this place.
Then you can lose a job with a degree.
That's right. Losing a job with a degree.
Let's go see the new Hoopty.
Yeah.
Come on, the videotape it.
Hey, Tobo.
Girl.
Not in the
Katie,
face.
you need to go to diet. You cracked the table.
I done turned it over the other day. Yeah.
What's up, Jeff? We good? Yeah, we're good. Step my hand. Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
He's licking it.
You like the ears? Oh, yes.
Look at it. Look.
How about this? It's the new Shore Mobile. The Short Family. It is a 2002 Oldsmobile Integra. Or no, Intrigue. Because it's intriguing. My kids. The front seat. The steering wheel. The CD player. Not much trash, alright? So don't even like make jokes about trash.
Put this in my car, please?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can put this in the car.
I got that one too.
I know you did, chickly butt. And a true sign of nerddom. Yes.
Oh, you're such kids.
Oh, you're like the Pope.
Hold on. It gets better. Ready? Because this is where it goes to. This is Toby's, and this one's mine. Eat your heart out, Star Wars kid.
We should have Taylor and Charlie fight to the death.
Yes, Charlie.
No.
Charlie.
I think I take the little kid. Oh no!
Oh! Get him, Aura.
What? Oh. I'll give me that little kid too. Ah, my butt. I'll give.
That one spins and makes noises.
Here's that Taylor.
3, when people like your truck, they raise them off the steering wheel. Yeah. You'll see them.
Redneck hand language. Redneck sign language. This means thanks, my thank you, my fellow redneck brethren, for appreciating the beauty of my truck.
When Jay's driving around, he goes, mm-hmm. Tyler goes,
You know what I
that's all
do?
the people I know.
That's what I do.
That's a lot better than what you used to do.
Yeah, well.
What you used to do was like this.
That's because I was asleep. Driving my car. It's because I spent
That's because life's been most of it is you stepping on your balls.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, Jordy. You remember riding around in the Sunbird? Fucking, I was in that car so damn much that, I was asleep half the time we were driving around in it.
Yeah, I remember the part where only one seatbelt actually worked.
The good old days. Some days I miss, my car sat like this.
I wasn't that heavy when we rode around with him.
No.
We thought we were heavy back then.
Oh, we were heavy back then? Damn, we was skinny back then.
Yeah, I dreamed to be as heavy as I was in the Sunbird.
Me too, God.
I was like 220 pounds back then.
No, you were more than that because I was 250 back then.
Yeah, I might have been about 280 then.
Yeah, we've always been about anywhere from about 50 to 30 pounds. I've always been about
But
50 to
this
30 pounds
asshole
lighter.
right here, he had a car that the driver's side seatbelt worked, but the passenger didn't. So when he had to go do a wild ass U-turn, he buckled his shit up, and all I had to do was grab a hold of the handle.
As if the handle lasted that.
I wouldn't ride.
You've driven in the car with me. Really? I thought, no, you were in the car once with me. Many, many years ago.
Ginger!
Many years ago.
You smell like fish.
Say thank you.
So do you. Oh, wait.
No, Ginger's got this aroma.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Wings of Redemption, and I'm back bringing you another great gameplay here. We're going back old school with some World at War. Said it before, I'll say it again. This is one of my favorite games ever to touch the Call of Duty series. I love the World at War time period. I love World War II time period. That kind of seems kind of real creepy to say because a lot of people died in World War II, but I don't know. It's just that nostalgic feeling for me. I mean, I've said it already a few times this week. Tomb Raider is cast. Well, the Island of Tomb Raider has a bunch of World War II stuff in it, and it kind of reminded me like, man, I'd really like to play Courtyard. So I came back here, I played me some Courtyard, and luckily enough, all I ran into was Juggernaut MP40, which I'll take all day compared to some of the stuff that they actually throw at me with the other hackers and people flying around and people shooting at me from the clouds and stuff. was only so much that my heart could take, son, before I need a swagger jack. Swagger jack, that's a funny word. I don't know, who cares? I don't even think I've used it properly. But as you guys know, I've been losing weight, and you know, it made me feel good today when Kelly actually noticed that I've been losing weight. What I've been doing is I've been watching my sodium intake, my fat, my saturated fats, the whole nine. I'm actually thinking about creating a chart to actually keep track of how much I take in every day, and I'm gonna kind of compare it to what the, you know, like the National Heart Association says something like you must take in 2,400 milligrams of sodium a day. It's not like you must take in, but that's the maximum you should take in. Which today I'm kind of over it already because I had some fried food. I had some fried chicken, and fried chicken has tons and tons and tons of sodium in it. Well, almost everything has sodium in it. Even some water has sodium in it, I think. I think it's Dasani. They actually add sodium to make you more thirsty. I don't know how I feel about that with the when you add stuff to be more thirsty. And before you go out there and make comments and want to, you know, basically bash the video because I had fried chicken, dude, you can't set yourself up to binge. And I've been doing really well. You know, I had the opportunity at my grandma's house to eat some fried chicken, so I ate a couple pieces of fried chicken. And yes, it ran my sodium up, but it didn't run my calories up all that much. And plus, it wasn't cooked with vegetable oil. It was actually cooked with, you know, canola oil, which is not as bad for your heart. I'm not trying to set myself up to binge. Oh, by the way, thank you for leaving a like rating on this video. Helps me tremendously. But back to the health. When you're actually watching your sodium, dude, everything has sodium in it. You know, a can of beef stew has like 1,000 milligrams of sodium in it per serving. And there's like 2.5 servings in a can of beef stew. So that one can of beef stew could be your whole sodium intake for the day. Sodas has 120 milligrams per serving, and there's 2.5 servings in there. So there's 300 or 400 milligrams of sodium. Sodium's in everything. Anything that's packaged, sodium's in. And I think that's like, wow, that's crazy how much damn sodium is in everything. It's impressive. I mean, I understand that sodium is a preservative, and sodium is good for you in good doses, but your body only needs 500 milligrams of sodium. And how do we get by this? Maybe this is the reason for heart disease in the country. I don't know, but I don't know. Didn't they even use sodium back in the old days? They would like bury meat and like put sodium around it in like packages to keep it cold. I don't know. Been really good, real nostalgic. Would you guys like to see some more World at War? This gameplay, this footage is hard to get though. Main reason, there's always some dude in there that's trying to basically cheat. Why do motherfuckers want to cheat on a game that came out in 2008, dude? Seriously. What do you get from having God mode on a game with FPS? Do you feel like a badass? Do you feel like, you know, Jesse James or somebody? Because you ain't that good. I mean, I actually have a free-for-all, if you guys want to see it, where I actually beat a guy well, I was going toward the score lead, but he ended up leaving the game with God mode because he knew he couldn't catch me because I was killing people faster than he could kill them flying around. And that's not bad for a camper. But anyway, it's been your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm signing out. Check you guys on the flip side. Hope you guys get down. Peace, people. Welcome back, mugs. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm here bringing you another smackdown on some World at War. Some of the nicest World at War footage you'll see online. Look at that 1080p quality, and once you're looking at there, click that like button. Helps me out tremendously. Let's get on to this video. I promised this video to some people in my last video, and they really wanted to see it, so let's go ahead and make it. This is the Dome gameplay where the hacker was in at the very beginning. You might see your boy, I don't know what his name is, Aflac Excel, I don't know. How do you know how to say Alicia, Official, I don't know. Sick Maniac, get your subs at Ultra Ownage. Go ahead. I wonder what his YouTube channel actually looks like, Ultra Ownage. I bet it looks really, really dumb. Like, I've actually went to one of these guys one time, and I'm like, man, matter of fact, let's go look at it right now. This is what you see when you come to this guy's channel. Him taking a picture of his phone, how to do the color hack onto a thing. None of his videos have more than 50 views. Obviously, he's getting oppressed by YouTube. But let's see what this massive elite hacker, infected by Sick Maniac, get them buying sub now. Let's see what he actually has to offer. Here is Submaniac, a nice 15-second sample of his voice. Stay tuned.
Video tutorial to do Modern Warfare 3 color classes. This was not found by me, it was found by Flame HD.
Does he sound like he got tired after saying the word HD? It does to me. Oh man, dude. This is what I picture all these lame internet hackers that want to pretend like they hack to actually sound like. I was laughing my ass off when this guy was really a little kid. Sick maniac. Get them binds and sub now, son. Get them binds. There's nothing on his channel to even get binds. He's trying to, you know, nobody else watches this shit either. Like, that marketing is subpar, dude. It really is. Oh man, you're sitting there ruining one of my favorite games for your subpar YouTube channel. I'm not trying to say everybody's YouTube channel is subpar, and I'm not trying people with small channels are subpar. But when you're taking pictures of your TV with your phone to try to let people know about a color hack, there's other levels of the game you need to go up to before you start ruining stuff. Maybe when you actually can write the codes that other than download them. Maybe that's just a little hint. I don't know. But whoever had them binds, hopefully they're one of the people that viewed or maybe subscribed to your channel. They couldn't handle the old boy Wings of Redemption, the Bukake Tsunami, the big tidal wave. I ripped them apart. Like every other motherfucker with a bitch ass heart. Ugh. As always, leave a like and rating. If you haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck are you waiting for? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm out. I'm out. Peace. I got something you wanna see. Ha ha. Ultra kill! Stupid kill! Asinine kill! What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back bringing you a fantastic gameplay here. Thank you for always hitting that like button. Smash that bitch. And we're going to go ahead and show these kids how to play. You know, the super camp style. Woo-wee. I don't know about you guys. One of the joys I've always had in Call of Duty is making people upset. Maybe that's why I have the playstyle that I do, because it gets people irate, and it gives me a good old laugh going across my face. But dude, I really pissed off one of the dudes in this library here, and I wish I had the footage of him just getting upset at me. Like, you come, bitch, you come. He couldn't even speak English hardly, but he understood the word camp. Motherfucker got camped on. I did really poorly in this first half of the game. I won't consider it poor, but I didn't like do some standout YouTube like gameplay. But what I did do was I did enough to pick up those little kill streaks onto the right of me by the end of the round. So you're gonna see me kind of mumble my way through those kill streaks and try to find the right way, or try to find the path to get to those kill streaks and try to fill the enemy team out. You might notice the kit I'm using here. This is an Acog Foregrip, and I don't think I have the quick mag on it. No, I don't have the quick mag on it. But this is just the Acog and the Foregrip. I was watching a Drifter video about the Foregrip just the other day. So like 500,000 views. So most likely you've seen this motherfucker. And look at that was a vicious head glitch. But it said that the Foregrip adds 2% to your recoil, and the Acog adds 2, and the Target Finder adds 1, along with the EOTech adds 1. So it reduces your recoil by 2%. So I'm thinking, why not put the Foregrip with the Acog and get me a 4% reduction in recoil? That might not sound like a lot, but when you're getting quick-to-kill weapons like the SMR, I think it's worth it, and it works out really well. You guys should give it a try. But what else I've been doing? I've been kind of feeling nostalgic, so I kind of went back and started watching my other videos, and I seen the most stupid thing that caught my attention. And when I seen it, I laughed, and I felt like I had to share this thing with you guys. You guys want to see it? You want to see it? Look here. Check this shit out. You're going to see like a really low quality Giazzo picture of my Chevrolet truck. Notice the dirt on the bottom of the door next to the fender flare. You notice that dirt? This Giazzo link was took from a video I did 8 months ago. You know what the funny thing about this picture is? That motherfucking dirt's still there. Oh man, if you look in the reflection of the truck, you'll see that it's me in the shirt I did the dance video in today with. And like, I haven't washed the truck in like 2 years. And it kind of surprised me. It's like, man, I need to wash my Chevrolet truck. Luckily, I live in the South. In the South, we don't really have a whole lot of salt on the road. We don't have a lot of snow, so there's no rust issues. But, you know, washing your truck is part of keeping the body up. And Christine at this point is 11 years old, and, you know, I don't want rust to start happening on her because then it becomes a rust bucket. Don't want a rust bucket. Want a good truck. But, yeah, I thought that was funny as hell that the dirt was still there. How many of you guys have cars like that where you get the dirt just gets caked on there and you just can never get rid of it? Well, never get rid of it or never attempt to get rid of it. I need to take that bitch to a $4 car wash or something. Oh my God! I think I filled the tank. I think I filled the gas tank up more than I've washed it in the last year. Generally, I try to wash the truck once a month, but since I got the newer truck, I've been kind of neglectful. But it is what it is. Oh man! But here is what I want to go ahead and talk about. Oh man, there's 1.5 million strategies on slums, but this one people seem to always forget about when they're playing Slums Domination. Is they forget to hold the area. I had this trouble with all morning that people would not hold the area. Alright, domination is about capturing flags. I'm going to give you that. But capturing flags is the secondary part of domination. The flag in itself is an idea of holding a part of the map. And you have to hold the part of the map to hold the flag. So if you jump on a flag and you capture the flag and you don't have access or you don't have the area secured around the flag, you know what's going to happen? They're going to take that mug back. They're going to take it right back from you. You're going to get kill streaks. They're going to get 200 points. And I just got to say that. I mean, if you're going to go for the flag cap, make sure that the area is held, or at least, make sure you have somebody there to guard the flag as soon as you get killed off of it. So right there, we pushed up. I got my kill streaks. I'm ruthlessing it up. The guys are upset. Oh, getting robbed on, son. But it's time to go ham like a motherfucking biscuit from Hardy, son. We're going to go and rock this out. We're going to put some kill streaks up their butt. And let's go and watch this up. Pull back the door! Oh man, oh God, can't own them no more than that, son. You can't own them no more than that. I even got shitted out of a Lodestar. I could be in a Lodestar right now, but the game glitched out on me and the Treyarch don't want to fix it. If you get a Lodestar in a Lodestar, guess what? You are SOL. I could probably picked up another 10 kills here. Especially since the other Lode Star went ham like like Cleveland's bakery, son. But it's been your boy Wings of Redemption. Dropped the Relentless, got killed right then. 70-75. What you guys know about that? Super camp, baby. Let me know. Leave your message in the comments below. Peace.